Ready for a next-gen ARPG? Well, guess what? You don't need that. All you need is this. Hello everyone, and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're going to be taking a look at a brand new mobile action RPG titled Raziel Dungeon Arena. Now I know what you're thinking. The second you hear mobile and gaming, most people are like, nope, I'm out. I don't want to deal with microtransactions. I don't want to play on such a small screen. It's not the same experience. I know I'm going to hate it. And a lot of you will probably feel the same way about this game. But does this new ARPG on mobile have any redeeming qualities? Is this different than what you're used to? That is what we're going to be discussing here today. As always, I will share my thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to support smaller channels. All right. Let's jump right into this. Right now, I am on the website pocketgamer.com. What we're going to do is read through a little bit of the article, which breaks down what this game is really all about. And then at the end, I'm going to play for you the cinematic trailer for Raziel in 4K. Now, right off the bat, let me tell you that this game really has kept my attention over the last 3 days. I can tell you that my wife hates it because it's been keeping me up late at night and probably keeping her up because I've been playing it in bed. Obviously, it's on mobile, so I don't need my PC, which is one of the luxuries. I could take this game anywhere. So let's read for a little bit and see what this game is all about. Raziel Dungeon Arena is a stunning old-school action RPG that's available now for iOS and Android, and of course the game is free. The single-player campaign spans 10 chapters and 60 levels as you battle your way through hordes of undead and other beasties before tackling powerful bosses. The gameplay is intended to invoke feelings of old-school hack-and-slash fun as you strike down the undead hordes. Now, I have played other mobile MMOs before, and I guess mobile action RPGs, and this game really doesn't feel like any of them, at least right now. There is auto movement, but it will only take you to the person you need to talk to for the quest. Once you are in the quest, there is no auto anything. Well, I guess auto aim, but not auto attack. You are still controlling your character probably 95% of the time. It does kind of help you, get lined up to the people you are fighting, but there is no auto battle, which is great. Like, you are controlling the character and the spells and all the things about them. So that is a plus. There are other single-player modes to dive into outside of the campaign too. There's a survival mode, wanted quest, and other form of raid maps featuring random quests and dynamic objectives, giving Raziel Dungeon Arena plenty of replay value. Each hero has 16 total skills from which to choose, and a huge talent tree to boot. The massive size of Raziel's talent trees give players the freedom to tweak each hero's build exactly to their liking. Alina's talents, for example, can be tweaked to specialize in damage output, crowd control, evasion, or a mix thereof. So it is pretty cool that normally in mobile games, you just kind of follow a tree, and then at the most part, everybody is the same. It's all based upon the gear that they use and how much money they pay for microtransactions to up whatever power score they need. Where in here, you truly are making your own unique character. So there's already build guides out for this game. For fans of multiplayer gaming, Raziel Dungeon Arena also has you covered. There's a plethora of modes to choose from for friends to group up in and take on numerous enemies. This includes raid maps or even bigger bosses in tavern contracts. Raziel Dungeon Arena tag team system. This is really interesting. Raziel Dungeon Arena's tag team battle system is another feature setting it apart from a vast majority of other games in the genre. This allows players to bring 2 heroes into battle and swap between them at any time, allowing for more depth and strategy by testing out different classes to discover new fighting strategies. So a lot of times you have loadouts, which means literally you can switch between, you've got a one-handed weapon and a shield. Now you want to do massive damage, so you switch your loadout to your dual-handed sword. Well, in here, your loadout is an additional character. So if you're fighting a lot of people and you need more defense, you can switch into like your melee fighting defensive character, your barbarian. And if you want to do more DPS, you can switch out and put your source in there who can just sit back and deal damage. You can actually swap out characters. Good idea. The game pleases the eyes and ears as well. Raziel's graphics earn their distinction with ambient lighting effects, eye-catching animations, and detailed textures. The audio aspects deserve some attention as well. The story is well narrated, NPCs are fully voiced, and the soundtrack properly sets a morose mood. Raziel Dungeon Arena is available now on the App Store and Google Play. It is free to play. It's a free-to-play game with in-app purchases. And to be clear, I don't get any kickbacks. I'm not making this video because they're paying me. I'm making this video because I'm playing the game and I love action RPGs. Okay, that's the basic premise of the game. You know about the story, you know about multiplayer, you know about the different things you can do. Let me quickly play for you the cinematic for this game in 4K, and then I'll be back to wrap a bow on this video. Enjoy.
We're about to embark on an arduous journey. The first snow will accompany us. Though we're tired, the cruel reality pushes us to march on. The cold will be even sharper, with shivers lingering in our bodies. The Oracle Guardians will not be favored by the gods. We Salanders have no backup. Only fatigue, anger, and fear. The cold winds from the north have already blown the tears from our eyes. Our solid footprints are still firmly set in the road. Every step leaves its mark. The end of the road will tell us that today is a farewell. We're preparing ourselves to embrace glory. And we're glad that we won't be hung from the gallows like criminals, or die alone on cold street corners like beggars. We hold our swords tightly and let the tears of fear fall. We shout and ride for ruin.
Okay, time for my opinion on this mobile action RPG. So let me start by saying, when it comes to mobile games, basically my rating system is completely different. I only rate it on one thing. There's only one thing I care about in this game. Is it fun? Is this a game I could be on a long drive and the drive doesn't seem as long because I'm playing Raziel? Is this a long car trip and I'm playing this game and it goes quicker? Am I in a boring Zoom call and I can play this game and have fun instead of doing that? That is where I put the mobile category. And this game checks every box, especially if you love action RPGs. I can create my own character. It can be unique in its nature to how I want the character to be. I can play with friends. There's lots of different things to do. And for a mobile game, the visuals are unbelievable. The audio is unbelievable. They did an amazing job. That being said, you do have to deal with playing it on mobile, unless obviously you're going to put it on your PC. You have to be okay with microtransactions. You're going to get offered to buy a whole bunch of stuff, okay? But this is an action RPG. When you're talking about pay to win, you just grind gear. Like you don't need to make those or have those transactions to get a leg up. This isn't like a first-person shooter or something where you need that next weapon. So right now, after 3 days, I highly recommend this game. And it's completely free. If you've got a new, nice phone, I would download this game and give it a try. I think you will be impressed. Right now, I'm on Google Play Store. Look at its rating. 4,700 reviewers. Right now, they're giving it a 4.75 stars. It's almost a 5 out of 5 star rating. Take a look. I think you will enjoy it. All right, everybody, that's the video. Let me know in the comment section below. Have you tried this game out? Maybe you were in the closed beta before it dropped. Do you like Raziel? Is this something that will keep your attention? I am curious and I want to know. If you have not joined the official Action RPG Discord, please do so. 330 members, great conversations every day. The idea is to create a gaming community that could jump from game to game together so you never start the server alone. Link for the Discord is in the description. Thank you all for watching. Stay home, stay safe. Do not forget to join the official Action RPG Discord. Aaron out.